Welcome, one and all, to Midnight Hour Plays Pokemon Vega Minus.
I like how you had to look at the script to remember what you were playing. Okay,
Yes.
if I can just get like a paper flip sound effect.
I'm Vex, and this is...
You're not Vex, you're Vexington.
It's short for Vexington. Shut up.
No, it's not.
This is Garconius.
Sir Garconius.
No, there is no
I
sir
believe
there.
I have been knighted.
Have you?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
Where? When exactly, man?
I
You
got
can't
tapped
even
by the queen.
When? Where? Who queen?
Who queen?
Who queen, motherfucker?
sounds like an African name.
Hello, I am Who Queen. No, don't take me down, YouTube.
Hey,
don't do it.
It's your fault.
Don't do it. I didn't do anything. I'm a good boy. I'm a good Christian boy. Anyway, we skipped
Did you hear about them Kavanaugh? No.
We skipped the intro because Garcon doesn't want you to see something very important. So, we're starting.
Are we just gonna pretend like this is our first attempt, or...?
No. So, my computer's a bitch. That's all you need to know.
Vex's computer crashed after we did like 3 hours of recording, so...
It was only 30 minutes.
Shut up. It makes
In
it
the
sound more
world
grandiose.
in which you are about to enter, we're going to play Pokemon. This is Fire Red. This is Fire Red ROM hack.
Is it?
This is a boy.
You're finally here. Welcome to the world of fucking Pokemon.
Indeed.
My name is Elm Holly. People refer to me as the Pokemon Jesus Christ, you didn't increase the speed.
I couldn't.
This world is inhabited by Yukionas, apparently.
There we go.
For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. And others use their power to help people in danger. We call them idiots. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a noob. And yes, I made that joke again. Shut up.
No, you didn't. This is the first time. in this
First, tell me a
universe.
little about yourself. Oh yeah, this is a Nuzlocke.
All right. It's plastered all over the screen. You know. So, yeah.
Okay. So, we're going to be using... I'm actually adding another rule into it since the last time we did this.
Oh, okay.
But it's nothing super important. It probably won't even show up.
Okay.
So, the rules for the Nuzlocke that we're going with are... obviously the main two. If a Pokemon faints, it's considered dead and we have to release it. And you can only catch the first one you see on a route. And we're going to be using the Duplicates Clause, which if we see something we've already caught, we can catch the next thing that we haven't caught. And we're also going to be using the Wobbuffet Clause because fuck Wobbuffet. It's basically a guaranteed at least one death whenever you fight the thing. So deaths caused by Wobbuffet don't count.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, that's a clause that some people use. It's, because Wobbuffet just knows Counter and Mirror Coat, and Destiny Bond and Perish Song.
Yeah.
So it's freaking stupid. Same with Why Not.
So for full transparency, I'm not a Nuzlocke buff. I very rarely ever do them, if at all. So this will be fun. Garcon's going to be backseating me.
Yeah, and I'm going to be tearing my hair out.
Indeed, I'm not efficient, so...
Now let's talk about this boy. He's studying to be a Pokemon Ranger. Also, for full transparency's sake, we lost the initial fight the first time.
Yeah, it's all thanks to Kamek. All thanks to Kamek.
Kamek was useless. I think we named him Lozu.
Yeah, we did. And Lozu is the bright young man who made everything you're seeing on screen except for the game.
Except for the most important thing. That's right, I remember. Now his name is Lozu. Yeah, he basically, he's all of our graphic designers.
Pretty much.
Rexicon! Your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold.
And the work he does
I
is
went
very
full
appreciated.
Trice in there for a second. Yeah, Lozu, get back soon. A world of some shit. Yeah.
It's about to happen, yo. I had to get a drink of water.
Wilder. I got a drink of Wilder here. These
I'm gonna
redneck
get-
boys about to tell you about their waifus.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna tell you all about all of the waifus in this game. I don't know any of them.
Well, I mean, we already saw one, that thing that Holly sent out.
It's a Pokemon, damn it.
So? So's Gardevoir,
fuck
people want to fuck that.
I think I went with this.
People want to fuck Dragonite and Magikarp. The internet wants to fuck everything.
People are weird. So we have an NES.
We have an SNES too. Get that shit out of the front.
Let's have Super NES. Hey, it's me, the Mouse. That's gonna come in later.
Hey, I'm the Moss.
Yes, it's snowy roads, so take these. Got running shoes. And the town map of the Tohoak.
Tohawk.
Tohaek.
The Tohawk region.
Tomioyo.
Gotta use that accent.
It's snowing. It's beautiful.
Porcelain Town.
Oh
Hey,
no.
Vexicon, over here!
You have a girl's name. You're also not a tree.
Yeah, Holly's not a tree, it's a plant. Sorry to be bothering you, but I need you to come with me to my lab. Don't tell your mom.
Yes, my lab. A very likely story. So this starting town is really big. We'll get to that later.
It's not Gary. Ah, and Lozu's here too. And so is this weirdo with a hat. In that case, I'd like to ask the two of you to...
Tra-la-la! Hey, it's me, the Mos, MOS! Vexicon, it's been a while since I last raw you!
That's not something you say to a girl.
Anyone, really. Oops, raw? It would be a lot better cooked! I don't...
Professor, who's this strange man? Oh, that's...
I am the Mos, my name's Mosmero.
And no,
Remember
I'm not
it
going
well.
to say that blue hedgehog again of all places again.
Because it'll be the next test.
Sorry, you fucking weirdo, but could you let me speak to the kids for a bit?
No. Oh, okay.
Mosmero's my old friend.
You hang out with a weird bunch of people, I can tell.
He hangs out with 2 children and a pedophile. Lexicon, you're familiar with him too, right?
These were just allegations, oh.
I thought we weren't talking about Kevin. I actually called him over here because I needed to ask him a favor as well.
Dating videos, it's beautiful.
Well, I think we've gotten a bit off track. Let's get to the real issue here. I was gonna make another Kavanaugh joke, but I'm just gonna let that die. I called the two of you here because I have a favor to ask of each of you. First, Vexicon, you may have heard about this, but recently Pokemon species thought to appear due to the meteors in Hoenn what the fuck? Started to appear here in the Tohoak region.
I guess there's a link to Hoenn.
The reason why they started to appear is an interesting research.
No, we
topic
started to appear.
Itself. As a stepping stone to that, I'd like to ask you to take an ecological survey of the current Pokemon in the Tohoak region.
No, I refuse.
I have a sweet pony here, take this.
It's a rat tail.
And in order to encourage... I read that as in order to encourage the flesh. He's super strong and super naked.
Again?
In a fresh new way. I'll be taking care of the Pokemon that you used in... Oh yeah, I forgot. I was supposed to look this up.
Oh, why didn't you look it up?
I don't remember. Sorry, it has to be this way.
In the end,
Next.
it has to be this way.
I can't read this because I'm looking at something else. I've heard that you're studying to be a Pokemon.
That's a good place to just cut that line off. I have to do it. I can't. The game will not allow me to put Ranger there.
Ranger! I want you to deliver this secure styler to Jackie in White City. He could make the final adjustments and get it working.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you know, Jackie Chan.
Oh.
Leave it to me. Understood. Now, mission start.
Oh, wait, trying to capture Pokemon on your own would be fucking dangerous, wouldn't it? I'll give you a Pokemon, too. Oh, and you too, of course, Vexicon. I'll give him you too.
No.
Thank you.
So, Lozu, that means you've got 2 responsibilities. I have a feeling that I'm going to be left out of this. I guess I'm out of here.
Okay, so it's a sequel to the dude's previous games, Altair and Sirius.
Oh, well. Shit, I have played them for who cares?
So
we did.
Included is a plot summary of the prequels, so you can jump right in without having to play those lower quality hacks. If you must, then they're here.
he loathes his past works. I can relate.
Jesus. Well, I mean, I don't think this is the dude that made it. Oh no, it is Dr. Akimbo.
Most Mare, I need to give you this.
No, he was just a
yes.
Translation.
Okay, I'll take good care of this.
Where's the freaking plot summary?
Most Marrow missions start. Well then, Vexicon and Lozu, there are 3 Pokemon sitting on this desk.
Stop speaking my fucking lines, you dick shit. Well, let each of you have one. Now choose.
Let's see here. Oh, I'm getting a call from headquarters. Vexicon, I guess you can choose first.
Alright, cool. So, throw that
Random
dice.
number generator.
That's what we did last time, and we ended up with the grass type, which was useless.
Yeah, so that's the grass type, this is the water type, that's the fire type. Let's take a look at them. Nimble-Leaf.
Roll the dice! 2! We got fucking Nimble-Leaf again!
Best of 3?
Nope!
Liquiput. Payero. God damn it. Kamek, come back to us.
Okay.
You'll be forever immortalized. That's the word.
Holy crap, this is an essay. Okay. 3 years ago, shortly after the crowning and subsequent retirement of the champion Brendan, Hoenn was battered by an enormous number of meteors. This disaster, known as the Hoenn Catastrophe, greatly transformed Hoenn's landscape, turning much of the southern end into a barren wasteland and destroying the battle frontier. Good, fuck that place. Among other things. This also had a profound change on the wildlife, driving many species to extinction. More strangely, new species of Pokemon known as meteoric Pokemon began appearing everywhere. At the forefront were 3 powerful and evil Okay, Oh, I get it, never mind. The story begins as you move to Little Root, as you are asked by Professor Birch to complete the Pokedex in order to document all the new species. You meet Birch's niece or nephew, as well as Billy, the little brother of the current champion, Wally. Wally's little brother. Okay? In addition, the Petalburg gym leader, Romero, has a little brother himself who you keep crossing paths with. His name is Mossmarrow. He's quite a strange one. Despite being an adult, he travels the region performing all kinds of pranks. The story progression mostly follows Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, so things will be omitted for brevity. You go on to defeat 2 gym leaders, Rustborough's Rock-type Brock,
What?
the established Pokemon breeder, and the hot-headed fighting-type Doofer gym leader Mary. In Slateport, you meet Team BH and their leader Wallace. Wait, Wallace became the leader of a team? Their goal is to bring harmony to people and Pokemon through installing a competent leader to control everything. Unfortunately, their methods are highly illegal, so they must be stopped. After
Dang it,
defeating the
Wallace.
poison-type businesswoman Barbara, gym leader of Maulville City, you head to Meteor Falls to stop Team BH from obtaining a meteorite called the Aura Stone. Although you fail, you meet Team WH,
What?
and their leader is Steven. Their goal is to stop Team BH wherever they appear. At the peak of Mount Chimney, Wallace reveals his plan to summon Rayquaza in order to capture it and rule as the leader of the world.
What?
He also mentions the name Nemea. After
What?
stopping Team BH from using their Aura Stone to awaken something in the volcano, you defeat 2 more gym leaders, the silent Ice-type Alice of Lava Ridge. Why is there an Ice-type leader in Lava Ridge? And the Petalburg's quirky Romero, who uses Dark types.
I don't know what the fuck's going on. What?
As you head to the Eastern Hoenn, you encounter the legendary trainer
Eastern Hoenn.
Brendan. He's been traveling to different regions and defeating leaders there. After stopping Team BH from stealing the research data on the weather disturbances 3 years ago, you defeat Fortree's Steel-type gym leader Mel and travel to Mount Pyre, where Team BH has stolen the blue orb. You're just in time to witness Steven himself steal the red orb for unknown reasons. Deep inside the hideout of former Team Magma, where BH has set up shop, Wallace awakens Groudon using a combination of the blue orb and artificial Pokemon on his team's creation, named Ordina. He doesn't care when Groudon flees, as this is part of his plan to recreate the conditions to summon Rayquaza. Steven, meanwhile, reveals himself and his entire team to be evil all along, and then snatches a submarine.
That reaction wasn't to you. That was to Kamek screwing us out of a Talo.
I didn't even realize you've been playing the whole time.
I've been playing the whole time.
Did you beat the...
No.
Okay.
I wasn't going to... He leered me twice, and he's stronger than me anyway. There was no way I was going to win.
Anyway, Steven steals a submarine. I understand. There was no point in wasting the potion this time.
And Kamek screwed us out of a Talo, so...
Talos
Thanks,
sucks.
Kamek.
Talos sucks anyway. He then flees to his hideout, the former Team Aqua hideout, to modify the sub, and then is off to Moss Deep. After you defeat the twin gym leaders of Moss Deep, Molly and Chaz...
What? Chaz?
Who use fire and electric types respectively, Team WH attacks the Space Center. Team BH's best and brightest scientists work there, and it's where Ordina was developed and is currently stored. Despite teaming up with Brendan, you are unable to prevent Team WH from stealing Ordina. Deep in the seafloor cavern, I'm about halfway done.
Are you halfway?
Steven uses Ordina and the red orb to awaken Kyogre. Steven and Wallace then race to Sky Pillar to be the first to capture Rayquaza. Ordina reveals that it can speak and laments its part in all this. It then rides away on Latios, who appears to know Ordina somehow. In Sutopolis City, the 2 legendary Pokemon fight once again. Brendan introduces you to his friend May, okay? They somehow both... Oh, I guess they do both exist in the same timeline. This is one of those weird ones where they both exist. Who goes with you to Sky Pillar, but leaves once she becomes too concerned about the state of the city. While climbing the Sky Pillar, you defeat Wallace and then Steven just a few feet away from Rayquaza. He can no longer battle Rayquaza without conscious Pokemon, so he leaves to heal and try to catch Rayquaza on the way down. What? Rayquaza awakens and disperses to the battling legendaries. At the same time, a change comes over Wallace and Steven. Apparently, their minds were being controlled by a Pokemon called Nemea, and Rayquaza's descent reversed the effects. The 2 of them shamefully make their way to Mount Pyre to return the orbs.
I don't know, Garcon. I think we should have played those.
You defeat the final gym leader in Sutopolis, the dragon user Kagura, and go on the challenge the league after defeating the grass type Phil, the psychic
Phil,
and the psychic type Athena. You find Musmero is the 3rd Elite Four member. After taking down his dark types, the Elite Four Norman. Okay, so you fight the main character's dad in the Elite Four. The main character of Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. And then you battle the champion Wally and win.
Garcon,
What?
I'm not getting out of this.
Are you really gonna die already?
I can't lower its stats because it has clear body. Kamek has no attack because they kept using like charm.
Is this a random battle or a trainer battle?
This is a trainer battle.
You have the potion?
I've used both.
You suck!
Because I can't do damage.
Oh, God.
This game is already starting out very well. See, look at...
Good God. Let's hope for a crit!
So, welcome to the finale of Pokemon.
Should we put this out as its own video?
This is like part 0.
Well, I'm gonna finish reading this, and this could be part 0.
Okay. So this is, this is an unofficial start.
After defeating the Grass-type Phil and the Psychic-type Athena, you learn that Mosmero is the third and beat Norman and then beat Wally. At this time, you can choose to go to Mount Pyre, where the Keeper of the Orbs, Lisa, and... Whoa, those are the Solrock and Lunatone gym leaders.
Yeah.
We'll tell you a story. The 3 most powerful and evil of the meteoric Pokemon were Lilaps, who could warp space, Ganymede. Really? Fucking Ganymede?
Ganymede?
Who could confuse the senses, and Nemea, who can control minds. The 3 of them caused all sorts of chaos until one day they suddenly disappeared. After defeating the League, Mosmero calls with the word of a new place to train. You take the ferry to Alto Mare. I don't care. The mystical city of water, which is filled with... I thought it said which is filled with cannibals. Which is filled with canals, where you meet Bianca. A young painter who takes care of injured Pokemon, and her grandfather Lorenzo, a gondolier.
Okay, so not actually Bianca.
In addition, Alto Mare has an unofficial gym. After collecting shiny stones for Bianca to paint a picture with... What? After collecting shiny stones for Bianca to paint a picture of... You fight the Ghost-type gym leader Gina. She has taken Ordina after Bianca... What? After Bianca apparently found it. Afterwards, you find your way to a secret garden behind a fake wall where Bianca plays with Latias and Latias. Is this fanfiction?
I think this is just fanfiction, dude.
Gina allows you to befriend Ordina there, and Ordina's horrible secret is finally revealed. It, or rather she, was once a young girl from Pacific Log Town. She was subjected to all kinds of experiments by Team BH that transformed her into a warped excuse for a Pokemon.
Oh my god.
Mosmero then asks you to investigate the Sphere Ruins, an enormous ruined city below Alto Mare, and after many ridiculous traps and puzzles, you find your way to its core, where a Pokemon named Asphere lies in wait. At the end of your adventures in Alto Mare, you set off at your original hometown, Porcelia Town in the Tohoku region, to reunite with your father, a man named Professor Holly. Wait, Holly's our dad?
Wait, what? I guess so.
You set off to your original hometown, Porcelia Town, in the Tohoku region to reunite with your father, a man named Professor Holly.
When I went home...
And thus begins your new adventure.
When I went home, the mother was like, your father said something about HP, blah blah blah. So I guess so? Okay. Is that the recap?
Other tidbits referenced in Vega or otherwise interesting. The entirety of Alto Mare was once huge reference to Pokemon movies, Pokemon Heroes, the Latias and Latios movie.
Of course. Apparently they really like Hoenn.
The evil teams recycle their admins. Team BH's sole admin is Tabitha, and Team WH has both Matt and Shelly. What about the girl from from Magma? What was her name?
I think
Courtney?
I think so, but wasn't she added? No, she wasn't added. They changed her.
Yeah, Watson redesigned Mauville City to be more modern, though not to the extension of RS. The new gym leader, Barbara, is his assistant. Mr. Briney's new pet is a surfing Pikachu called Pika.
Asshole. That's the fucking... That motherfucker.
The Alta Mare Cathedral contains a device called the Mirage System, which allows battles with Mirage Pokemon.
Mirage Pokemon.
The remains of Team BH and WH were said to have fled to Kanto.
Of course, Kanto.
In
Where would it
Verdanturf-
else be?
In Verdanturf Town and elsewhere, people started randomly adding the non-word "po" to their sentences. This is never explained.
Oh my god. They just wanted a Moogle thing, didn't they?
Kupo.
Koopo, motherfucker. Alright.
That's it.
Is that full recap?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Now I can start
well,
this proper. And hopefully not get fucking Nimleaf.
That was episode 0. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen.